Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Come on, move in here, get comfortable.
Yeah.
Ooh. Josh, what's up, man? How are you?
Good.
Good. We were trying to debate earlier today what you call people from Stillwater. Stillwegians? Have you ever heard a term for it?
Yeah, our high school name is the Pioneers. So,
Right.
Pioneers and the Cowboys.
Okay, you could go Pioneer. He's a native Pioneer.
Come on.
In Stillwater. What was last year like, man? You got a chance to get in there early and mix it up.
Yes, sir. Last year was a lot of fun. Great learning experience for me.
What did you learn?
I mean, just kind of the pace of the game. There's so much little things that is so much different than high school, and just being able to kind of learn as I go, in every game.
What's the new offense? Is the offense going to change very much? Is there a package in there for the tight ends?
There is 100%. We're in there.
We're not asking you to give up any details, but does it include more downfield action?
We'll see. We had a little bit going on in spring ball, so yeah, it's fun.
Everybody's kind of curious about the quarterback position because we haven't seen too much of Flores in the field. We haven't seen any of Haas Haney. So tell us what stands out about each of those players.
So both of those quarterbacks, in my opinion, great. They both bring great qualities to the field. Haas is a great quarterback, has a great arm, and can run. When we were in one of our speed workouts, we would all line up on the line, and we had all of our big skill on there, and he was leading the pack. And that's one thing that kind of jumped out at me. I was like, man, that guy can run. Zane, he hasn't had a chance yet, but, man, he has great qualities as well. Great arm, big, strong arm, very accurate. And Zane can run as well. And so even though he had that little foot injury last year, I mean, he's back up and running like never.
Tell us about the wide receiver position. A whole lot of new faces there. What can Cowboys fans expect at that position?
They're competing. I mean, we should be able to have some great wideouts and slots in there. I mean, we got them competing every day for a position, so it's very competitive.
Can you tell the difference in energy from last year to this year? You've got an entirely new coaching staff except for Mike at the head coaching position, a lot of activities. So can you kind of tell us what the difference is from that a year ago to this?
So, yeah, Coach obviously made some changes. I think those changes were for the good. The offense, it's similar, but very different. We excel in different ways and focus on a little bit different concepts. And, so I think concepts are going to be better and it flows better, yeah.
Since you're a native Pioneer, when the newcomers come in, what do you tell them? Hey, this is what you got to do when you get to Stillwater.
Yeah, so being in my hometown, sort of hometown, I'm originally from Texas, but I lived there most of my life. I'm a big fisher, big outdoorsman, and I love going on the lakes. I love riding jet skis, and getting my line wet and ripping some lips. But yeah, so I'll bring out the newcomers and have some fun.
Boomer Lake?
No, not Boomer Lake. Boomer Lake's a little mud hole.
It is. So you can't get any good bass on there?
Well, the only thing you can get out there is some good catfish.
Okay, all
there
right.
was a guy a couple years back that pulled out a 75-pounder, and that was unheard of. But no, there's not really good bass out there.
Can you just give us a hint of where you like to
rip some lips? I like ripping some lips in some private ponds.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Then you don't have to tell us.
Yeah, no.
Coach Gundy lets you fish at his place?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. That's good.
100%.
That's really nice. What's going to be the place you're most looking forward to playing this year on the road?
Man, there's so many. Since last year was my last year or first year, I mean, I haven't experienced a lot of stadiums. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to every single one of them. Oregon is going to be fun because, I mean, never been up that north before.
I was a little underwhelmed when I went to Autzen Stadium for the first time. You have a reputation. It's loud. I mean, it's tough. It's good enough. They get the duck riding around on the motorcycle, which is interesting. So I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Matt, anything for you?
I just love the fact that you don't want to give up your fishing spots.
You to do that.
You can't do that. I mean, it's like giving up your favorite dive bar, Mark. You don't want to blow up your spot.
That's right.
No, I'm all for the tight ends. I really think that it's kind of a disrespected position. You got to block. I mean, every once in a while you get to catch a pass. So I hope that tight end package flourishes this year, and you catch a lot of balls.
I got a quick one for you. for you, Josh. Actually, I mean, you're in the midst of all this, and we always talk about how the college football landscape is changing. You got any advice for guys who are getting into college or might be in high school right now, getting recruited?
Yeah, I would say all it takes is one. I had one offer coming out of high school, and that was my one shot, and so I took it, and I just put all my effort into it. Don't worry about all this, money coming into college. I mean, I'd say the mindset you need to have is the first thing you need to ask about is where's my playbook, and what can I learn? And so, yeah.
What role did Tucker and Coach K Wood play in your development of making you the kind of player that Oklahoma State wanted?
Yeah, they sought me out when I was a freshman in high school, man. They started putting me in there and seeing what I could do, and that's kind of where the tight end I grew to love, and so tight end position I grew to love, and they definitely shaped me in who I learned to be and made me a lot tougher.
Well, we wish you the best, Josh. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good talking to you.
Thank you.
Good luck in the season. Maybe I can go fishing with you sometime.
Come on.
Over at Coach Gundy's.
Wetting lines and lipping rips.
Coach Gundy's
Ripping lips.
planes,
Yeah.
That have the name